что, фамилию поменял? Гусева сейчас. Да?
А он кто тогда? Сынок.
А ты Гусева еще Кустакова.
Гуськина.
Natalia, my dear, switch off your microphone, please. Natalia, I guess she's not.
Hello.
Yes, Natalia, yes. You have very interesting family you have.
I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. Just switch off your microphone, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay, good day, everyone. So we have Tatiana, Yarek, Natalia, and Katrina. Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Good evening.
Good evening, good evening.
Hi, Ali.
Hello, Yarek. Hello, Katrina. Can you hear me clearly? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Very good. So I see we have only 4 people, so not bad. Okay, let me start with our friend Natalia and her interesting family. Hello, Natalia.
Hello.
How are you, Natalia?
I'm okay, but I don't remember what we say.
It's okay, it's okay. So, Natalia, what did you do these 3 weeks?
Walking.
Only working?
Yes.
Okay. So, did you miss the classes?
Yes.
Very, very good. So, you did not go to any place, specific place, vacation? Only working?
Only walking.
And is it udobna for you on Friday, yes?
So. Oh.
We missed this song. It's been 3 weeks I didn't hear it.
Yes. The song's the same.
Yes, I know. Okay, Natalia, we're glad to have you with us.
And we have a small group.
Yes, I will tell some of the participants from group 4 to join us next week on Friday, okay? Because on Wednesday I had more than 15 participants, so maybe I will take 3 or 4 people from them and tell them to join me on Friday, okay? Okay, let me talk to Katrina. Hello, Katrina.
Hello, Ali.
How are you?
I'm well.
Why you sound sad?
No.
Everything is good?
Yes.
How is work?
Work normal.
Work is work, yes?
Yes.
So what did you do this 3 weeks without us?
I missed for this lesson.
I am happy to hear that then. So did you have some vacation or only working?
No, I was in a guest
Where?
in Zmiyov on kids' birthday.
Whose birthday?
Kids' birthday.
Uh-huh. I understand. So nothing new, yes?
No.
Are you still studying English or
Yes. Now I learning level A2.
Nice, nice.
Thank
I'm
you.
glad to hear that. Okay, Katrina, we're glad to have you with us.
Me too.
Let me talk to Yarik. Hello, Yarik.
Hello, Ali.
How are you?
I'm fine. Nothing special, but it's everything okay.
So, how's running?
I basically stopped it last week due to quarantine, COVID disease, and something others.
Uh-huh. So, are you okay? Still alive?
Yes, still alive, tested
Still.
negative, and
Uh-huh.
it's okay for now.
Well,
But a lot of our colleagues are COVID positive now.
well, I tested positive, so it's been 10 days. I'm at home.
How do you feel? Everything is okay?
I'm still breathing. That's okay.
Nice to hear it.
Yes, I'm still breathing. So, what did you do these 3 weeks?
Mostly working, preparing for budgeting. It's very important thing now for our company. So most of free time went there.
And I remember you told me you knew Natalia or Valentina. I forgot.
Natalia, we worked together, but in different cities.
So now Natalia and Yarik, you are in the same group. See, I'm letting people meet again also. Yes, we have colleagues. Okay, Yarik, your friend Alexei, he's in a group on Wednesday. So he came back and he was still happy about winning, Dynamo Kiev winning against you in the final.
In the final, but look at our today's table of championship, and they are only second after us. So,
Nice, nice.
3 wins, they have
Nice.
only 2. So,
I'm also in the top 3 in England, so.
top 3, but not the first, like.
No, we are the first, but due to difference, goal difference, that's why we are third.
We have the best goal difference.
Okay, okay. Well, at least Dynamo Kiev will play maybe Champions League next year, so.
Yes, maybe.
Okay, okay. Very modest. Yeah, you became very modest.
As always.
Okay, and finally, let me talk to Tatiana. Hello, Tatiana. This is the second time this week.
Yeah, second time. Hi, everyone. I'm new in this group. And can I ask you, Ali, I don't understand why you're speaking and asking about 3 weeks. Are you, do you have a meeting? Did you have a meeting before?
Yes, we made the English speaking club for the summer. So it took days from June till August. And then after 3 weeks, we took off only like just to take a break. And that's why I'm asking them about 3 weeks.
I see. Okay.
So basically, Katerina, Yarik, and Natalia are my, let's say, friends. We became friends, and they are from IPL speaking club in the summer. So that's why.
I see. Okay. Thank you for explanation.
It's okay. I can ask you, what did you do also next 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, it's interesting question. Actually, my September, starting from 1st of September, it was big event because I have 2 kids, and it's like a big celebration for me that they are become elder for 1 year, and it's like new life starting. Actually, it's everything that I remember for last 3 weeks.
And did they go to school? Or-
Yeah, they are going to school.
And how old are they?
11 and 8.
11 and 8. Can you
Yeah.
please introduce yourself again, please, for them to know you better now?
Introduce myself. Okay. I'm a new one of the company. I'm working here just over months, but I really enjoy it. I think in our company working true professional and high qualified specialist. And I really hope that one day I can be also such kind of specialist and to know more about this sphere and can also to answer a very interesting question about this sphere. About maybe I should tell about my English level. I think my English is not good, but because I made some mistake in my speech, and I don't know. I should say that I will be glad to make my English better. And
Well,
I hope you
let me
will
tell
help.
you that let me tell you that your English is very, very good. Even like
Oh no, thank you. Thank you. But I think I know about my mistake and I know that sometimes I do some. I'm breaking the rules and I just tell in incorrect way.
well, it's always fun to break the rules. No one likes to be a robot to follow rules, so
Yeah.
it's okay. Okay, Tiana, we are glad to have you with us. I will be the host of English Speaking Club for the next 3 months, and the level will be a little bit higher than the old group that you were with, because this is considered a little bit intermediate. That group was pre-intermediate, so all Katrina, Natalia, and Yarek, they had all the lessons before, 12 lessons. So, guys, I guess we have a small group today. It's very good. Maybe next time, like I told you, I will try to bring 3 or 4 participants alongside with you, so we will be 8. So let us start. My name is Ali Sher, in case that you forgot. Maybe 3 weeks is enough for you to forget. So, and I will be the host for the speaking club. This is my email, guys. As usual, please write me an email whenever you want, and I will be glad to answer you as fast as I can. Okay, and one more thing. The new thing about this time is we have new sponsors alongside UGV. We have Ivano-Frankivsk National Technology University, and we have Expert Petroleum also as our sponsors. So let us start. Today it will be the first lesson, and we will talk about oil and gas today. Okay, so the same approach as each and every time, if you remember. We have some labels, we will match them with some words. We have something called It's My Job. Of course, we have a grammar language spot. We have very interesting listening conversations, but unfortunately it was epic fail because it didn't turn on the listening. So I will read for you, as usual, the scripts. We have reading, vocabulary speaking, keywords, project, and a home task. So the same as each and every time. Let us start. Let us kick off, guys, with some labels, and I want you to match them with some photos. We have 7 labels and we have 7 photos. Let me start with Katerina. Picture A. What do you see in picture A?
A, it's pipeline.
Yes, correct. A is pipeline. Yarek, picture 2, or B, sorry.
Sorry, number 7, petrol pump.
Ishoras, picture 2. Picture B, sorry.
Picture B is a petrol pump, I guess.
No.
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 Exploration.
Oil well, then.
Oil well. Finally, Yarek, you were wrong. Finally. It took me 12 weeks. Natalia, picture C.
Exploration team, maybe.
Picture C, Natalia.
C. Tanker.
Yes, it is tanker, but look beside the tanker. What do we have? It can be tanker, yes, but we want to be more specific.
Terminal.
Yes, correct. It's terminal. Tatiana, D.
D, it's a oil. It's a petrol pump.
Yes, correct. It's petrol pump. Katrina, E. I'm sorry, I did it by myself. It's oil refinery. Katrina, F.
F, exploration team.
Yes, correct. F, exploration team. And Natalia, last one.
Tanker.
Yes, it's tanker. So guys, we have pipeline, oil well, terminal, petrol pump, oil refinery, exploration team, tanker. Yarek, I understand that in second one, B, you can say that it is sucker road pump. It's some artificial lift.
Yes, the
some
word
sucker-
pump made me.
Yes, it's like the horse.
Yes,
Mhm.
but now I understand.
Finally, you were completely wrong. Yes.
Happens.
Okay. Yes, of course. Okay, guys. Now let us listen. Wait a second, please. We have listening a barrel of crude oil. Okay. So an expert will describe what happens to a barrel of crude oil. You will listen to part A and then you will answer the question. So be ready, guys. I will read for you the script. And you will answer the question. So be attentive. Just let me find the script. Where is it? Okay. Okay, this one, yes. Listen carefully, guys. When it comes out of the ground, crude oil is black, green, or even clear. It's not very useful in its original state, so it has to be refined in oil refinery. It travels there by water, in a tanker, or by pipeline. 2 billion tons of oil travel by tanker each year across the seas. They carry 18 million barrels of oil through the Straits of Hormuz in the Gulf every day. Pipelines vary in length. The longest pipeline in the world is the Druzhba pipeline that runs 4,000 kilometers from southeast Russia to the Czech Republic and Germany. It can transport over 1 million barrels each day. Okay, guys. Okay. So, what are the different colors of crude oil, guys?
Green, black.
Or even clear. Okay. How many metric tons of oil travels by tanker each year?
2 billion tons.
Yes, Katrina, 2 billion. How many barrels of oil go through the Straits of Hormuz each day?
19.
19.
19.
18.
18. What about you, Natalia? 18 or 19?
19.
19.
Hi.
So I see only Yarek said 18.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Yarek, you're correct. Yes, guys, 18. 18, not 19. 18 million barrels of oil. Okay. I will give you one advice, guys. Always listen to Yarek. He's always correct. Okay. Now, how long is the Druzhba pipeline?
4,000.
How much?
4,000.
Do you agree, Katrina and Tatiana?
I don't know. I don't hear correct. I hear only 1,000, but how many? I don't
What
know.
about you, Yarek?
Yes, 4,000 from Russia to Germany.
Yes, correct. 4,000. How many barrels does the Druzhba pipeline transport each day?
1
1
million.
million barrels.
Over 1 million.
Yes, over 1 million each day. Correct, guys. I see you all heard correctly. Just a second, guys. I see we have one extra participant. His name is Honor 8. I don't think that his name is Honor 8.
Honor 8, it's Svetlana Chekan. Hello.
8. Hello, hello.
Hello, my name is Svetlana Chekan.
Hello, Svetlana.
I'm glad to meet here.
Can you please tell me a few words about yourself?
I'm head of department property rights and management of non-car assets, and I work in at Poltava Gasvidobывание.
Poltava. And
Yes.
how many years of experience do you have?
16.
Yes, of course, you're head of the department.
I'm only half of head of the department.
And you are originally from Poltava also, or what?
No, I'm from Ivano-Frankivsk. I study in university, technical university, oil and gas in Ivano-Frankivsk.
I've been into Ivano-Frankivsk several times. I went to
it's great.
Yes, I like the city. It's a very small city, but it's very cozy, very beautiful places in the center, and the restaurants were delicious, to be honest.
Yes. That's great.
Okay, Svetlana, we're glad to have you with us, but I hope next time that you will be on time.
I try from 17 and 30, but it's not from, I can't, from my computer, from work, and try from phone.
I understand. It's okay. Okay, Svetlana, we're glad to have you. My name is Ali Sher. I will be the host for the
glad to meet you.
Speaking Club for the next 3 months. And every week we will have some lesson at 18:00. Okay?
Yes, okay.
Okay. So, okay, guys, let us continue. So this is listening, part A. You already listened and you answered correctly. So now let us check part B, guys. In part B, a barrel of crude oil contains usually 42 US gallons. You already know about it. So it's nearly 159 liters, as we stated before. So now you will listen to part B, and then you will complete the labels on the diagram. Are you ready to listen?
Yes.
I would recommend you guys to switch off your microphone so that you will listen carefully to me. Okay? Yes. Okay. Listen carefully. Part B. When we measure oil, we usually talk about barrels. A barrel of oil contains 42 US gallons, but it can make 44 gallons of petroleum products. The main use of crude oil is to produce fuel for energy. After it reaches its destination, crude oil is changed into different petroleum products. Just over 19 gallons become petrol or gasoline. Another 9 gallons become diesel, and 4 gallons are used as jet fuel. The rest is turned into heavy fuel oil, heating oil, and LPG, that's liquefied petroleum gas. And the last 7 gallons are changed into other products. Okay, ребяточки. How do you think? 19 US gallons of what?
Gasoline?
Yes, correct. It was for gasoline. Gasoline and petrol. 9 gallons of what, guys?
Diesel.
Yes, 9 US gallons of diesel. 4 US gallons of?
Jet fuel?
Yes, jet fuel, correct. And 5 US gallons other fuel and?
Heating LPG.
LPG.
Yes.
And Katrina, what is LPG?
Gas. Petroleum gas. I forgot.
You forgot. It's okay. It's liquefied petroleum gas, guys. It's usually in the gas station, in the Zapravka. It's butane and propane, okay? So C3, C4 in the liquid matter. Okay, guys, so this is listening. Now, let us move further into, what do we have? We have It's My Job. Our friend Hamdan Khazim, he will tell us about It's My Job. And let us read first. Yarik, start reading, please.
During the summer vacation, I joined our national oil company's training program. I'm training to be an fully qualified instrument engineer. It takes 2 years. I work at the main refinery. Our refinery produces a wide range of petroleum products.
Continue.
I'm interested in computers and science. The job means I can use the theory in real life situations.
Okay, thank you. Natalia.
Well, right now we are updating the control rooms for the refinery. You know, for make it more modern. It is a really interesting project. Safety is a major part of the instrumentation, so you can learn about how the whole refinery works. I don't understand everything yet.
Okay, thank you. Katrina.
Well, I work with several other nationalities. We often spend time together after work, but I'm also proud to be part of a growing number of local students and trainees. I believe it is important to increase know-how in the country.
Okay, thank you. Tatiana.
Mm. One moment, please. For me, the best thing is that I can learn about a lot of different things. I know something about instruments, but there is also telecommunication, computer technology, and other engineering subject. I want to learn more about administration, petroleum engineering in general, and the different cultures of the people I work with.
Okay, thank you. And Svetlana, continue, please.
I like sport. I often play volleyball after work. I usually play twice a week, but this evening we are working late. My family owns a large house when I live with my parents and brothers and sisters. But this week I'm staying in the company guest house.
Okay, I want to apply for a place on the company's graduate development program, which means a placement at an overseas university. If you work hard, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Nice quote. Yes, guys, if you work hard, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Now, this is our friend Hamdan. He's telling us about his job. Now, he comes from Kuwait. He's a trainee instrument. And now let us complete the interview. Imagine that we are having an interview, and these paragraphs are his answers. So how do you think, guys? Let us try to match the questions with the paragraph. Yarik, what are you doing at the moment? Which paragraph it should be?
I think it can be A.
See.
Yarik.
See.
Yes.
Okay, see then.
Who was cheating? Yarik, I see those 3 weeks, something happened to you.
Yes, far less practice than I needed, I guess.
Okay, it's good that I am back now. Don't worry.
Thanks.
Okay, guys, so what are you doing at the moment? It's paragraph C. Okay, Natalia, who are your colleagues?
D.
Correct. Katrina, how did you join the company?
A.
Okay. Tatiana, what do you do when you are not at work?
F.
Yes. Svetlana, so what is the next step?
Next step. I think it's E. For me, the best things.
No.
Next, I want to apply to a place on.
Yes, G.
G.
Yes, correct. It's a G. Yarik, so what do you think the best about your job?
I think it's E.
Yes. Plus, you like to count numbers. I know that. And what did you want to work in? Why did you want to work in this field, Katrina?
Why? Because I'm interested in computers and science.
B.
B.
Yes. Okay, guys. You're correct. Now let us answer questions about him. Okay. Natalia, how did Hamdan get his job?
He joined to the company after the summer vacation.
So he was enjoying his summer vacation and then he joined the company. Okay, why not? Tatiana, how does Hamdan feel about the opportunity he has?
One moment, please. Question: how does Hamdan feel about the opportunity he has? He's, I don't know.
I'm also reading, also checking how he felt.
Maybe A.
During the summer vacation, I joined, takes 2 years. I work in, but he's not telling us about how he felt. Oh, I'm interested in computers. Okay, he's interested in computers, but
I don't know. No, he's interested in the computer, but I not find how he feel himself.
said it's a really interesting project also. So he's using interesting. Okay.
Interesting.
So yes, he found the opportunity that it's interesting, but he doesn't understand everything yet. Okay. Hamdan, how we would know how he feels if he didn't tell us?
We don't know.
Oh. Okay. Does Hamdan wants to specialize in one area? Katrina.
Yes, he wants.
Only
You know
in
something about what?
only in one area he wants to specialize.
No, he knows something about instruments, but there are also telecommunications,
Yes.
computer technology, and other engineering subjects.
Yes, correct. Svetlana, why does Hamdan believe that local students are special? Why?
Because he works with several other nationalities and often spend time together after work, and he is proud to be part of a growing number of local students and trainees.
And he believes?
He believes to increase know-how in the country.
Yes, very optimistic. Very optimistic, Hamdan. Okay. Natalia, how else does the company help Hamdan in his free time?
He likes sport and he play volleyball.
But what about the company? How it helps him?
National Oil Company training program, maybe this one.
No, I think.
Stay in the company guest house.
Yes, correct. Staying in the company guest house, so where I live with my parents and brothers and sisters. Okay. Yarek, how UGV helps you in your free time?
At free time,
They give me work, yes?
yes, they provided a lot, but I think not just company, but we have UGV has a development center called Червона Рута, and there is a sports yard, a swimming pool, and other things. When we get to training programs, we can use it mostly for free. And I think it's very cool.
What about you, Tatiana? Would you like Hamdan's job, for example?
Be honest, not at all.
Why?
Maybe because I'm not interested in instrument.
You don't like instruments? Okay.
Yeah, I believe engineering job for me it's like hard job.
You would like the communication part with the humans?
Yeah, yes, it's more interesting for me.
Okay. Someone doesn't like the machines. Okay, why not? Okay, guys, it's my job. This is our friend Hamdan, and we answered all the questions about him. Now, like I told you, we cannot make a correct sentence usually or speak correctly without the grammar. So today, guys, we will talk about routines and activities. So we will talk about the present simple and present continuous. So guys, we use both the present simple and the present continuous to talk about routines and to describe activities. Now let us concentrate more on present simple. Whenever we are talking about something positive, and for example, we can say I work with several other nationalities. So always, guys, subject plus the infinitive. And sometimes it comes with s and sometimes not. It depends on the subject. If the subject is he, she, it, we will put s with the verb. Okay, so he works on an oil field, oil rig. She works, it works. I work, they work. Okay, so with he, she, it, we put s. With I, you, they, we don't put s. Okay, so it depends on if we have a plural or a singular. And negative, we have to introduce do or does plus not. So always, guys, subject plus do or does plus not plus the infinitive. Infinitive, guys, all the time. Infinitive form of the verb without s. So he doesn't work on an oil field. She doesn't work on the oil field. They don't work on an oil field. I don't work on an oil field. And in a question, we will put do or does in the beginning of the sentence. So always, guys, do, does, plus subject, plus infinitive. And the short answer, yes, they do, no, they don't. Yes, he does, no, he doesn't, and so on. So when we use present simple, we use present simple to talk about the general facts. For example, oil travels to the refinery in a tanker or by pipeline. And we use it also when you talk about things that happens regularly. 2 billion tons of oil travels by tanker each year. And also for personal information, I travel to work by car. And also it's common to use an adverb of a frequency. What do I mean by that? For example, never, hardly, ever, sometimes, often, usually, always. This goes before the main verb, but after verb be. So I often play. Okay, we are usually very tired. And we have some time expressions that tells us to use present simple. So guys, whenever we have most of the time, twice a week, every day, you see, these expressions are usually for routines, to describe some routines and activities. So they can go in the beginning or at the end of each clause. So most of the time I work offshore. I work offshore most of the time. Okay, this is present simple. And present continuous. Present continuous, guys, always when we are talking about action that is happening now or action that is happening over a longer period of time, okay? Or a change in routine. We will use present continuous. So I am working on a design for a pipeline. So always, guys, subject plus verb to be am is are plus ing. And negative, we will put not after the verb be. So for example, the system is not working properly. Okay, so subject, verb be, not plus ing. And in the questions, we will put the verb be in the beginning of the sentence. Are you working offshore this week? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. So guys, like I told you, an action that is happening right now, an action that is happening over a longer period of time around now, and a change in routine. And we use the present continuous with time expression. So we have some time expression also, like right now, currently, at the moment, this week, today, okay? So they can be in the beginning of the sentence or at the end. And always we have some exception for any rule, guys. And this exception today, we have that some verbs cannot be in a continuous tense, okay? So such verbs are non-action verbs, such as believe. I cannot say I am believing, no, we will say I believe. Or I cannot say I am coasting, or I am disliking, or I am hating, I am knowing, I am liking, I am meaning. So these verbs, we cannot use them in the continuous tense, okay? So always we will use them in present simple or simple present. I know that I bored you. I know that I talk a lot about blah, blah, blah. Now let us go to the practice. Okay, guys. Now let us practice routines and activities. We have some sentences, 1, 2, 3. We have to match them with A, B, and C. Let me start with Yarik. Yarik, which one describes a general fact?
I think it's B. Oil refinery produces
Mhm.
a wide range of petroleum products.
Yes, correct. Natalia, which one describes something that happens regularly or a routine?
C. We often spend time together after work.
Okay. Katrina gives a piece of personal information.
I come from Abu Dhabi.
Yes, so we have described the general fact, it's B. Describes something that happens regularly, it's C. And gives personal advice, it is A. So these were the situations where we have to use present simple. Now, guys, the situations that we have to use present continuous. Tatiana, an action we can see right now.
One moment, please. Right now, at the moment, F. We are
Correct.
updating the control rooms.
Yes. Svetlana, an action in progress over a longer period of time or around now.
I usually play twice a week, but this evening we are working late.
Is this taking an action in progress over a longer period of time around now? I'm training
It's maybe
to
it's a, yeah, I think it's a third one, action with the change.
be. Yes, an action with change in a habit or routine. It's E.
Yes, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. An action in progress over a longer period of time. It's I'm training to be an instrument engineer. So training to be an instrument engineer, it doesn't happen in one night. It takes time.
Okay, and I see.
And an action which is a change in habit, routine, it is E. Okay, now, like I told you, if you remember about the exception rule, some verbs always uses the present simple, never the present continuous. Identify the verbs in these sentences. Natalia.
I know, no,
No, correct. What else?
like,
And
I don't see.
the last one, my family owns a large house.
Own.
Yes. So you see, guys, we cannot say I am knowing or I am liking or my family is owning. Okay? So always we will use the present simple instead of the present continuous. Keep that in mind. Now let us complete this sentence with the correct form of the brackets of the verb, sorry, inside the brackets. Katrina, let me start with you.
Most of the time he sits behind the desk. But this week he getting some practical experience offshore.
He?
He is getting some
correct.
practical.
Correct. So you see, guys, most of the time it's something routine. This is expression that shows us that we have what to use present simple. So most of the time he sits behind the desk, but this week he is getting some practical experience offshore. Correct. Tatiana, number 2.
A lot of different nationalities work in the refinery, so sometimes people have problems communicating.
Yes, correct.
It's present simple.
Yes, simple, present simple. Correct. Natalia.
I don't understand how this instrument works.
Yes.
Can you explain it to me?
Well, I also don't understand, so I'm sorry. Okay. Svetlana, number 4.
He has an Arabic lesson. He always has one on Monday evening.
Wait, I am sorry, Mr. Peter is not here. So where he is? He
has an Arabic lesson.
No.
He's having?
Yes, he is having.
He's having because it's at the right moment.
Yes.
He's having an Arabic lesson. General fact, in one on Monday evening, he always has one on Monday evening.
Yes, correct. And the last one is for Yarek.
He enjoys sport a lot. He goes to the gym twice a week, and he's training for the next month's marathon.
Whoa, какой coincidence. He is
Yes.
training for the next month's marathon. Keep that in mind also. Okay, guys, so this is our language spot today. Guys, this week, the home task, we already posted on Facebook on the IPL page, so you will find it there. And it will be also about present simple. I wrote you the rules and everything with the explanation and some tasks to practice present simple and the present continuous, okay? Let us move further and let us read. We have the petroleum process. Natalia, read for us, please.
Upstream activity. Exploration and discovery of oil and natural gas, E&P, exploration and production. Drilling well, recovery and production of oil, gas, gathering.
Okay, Tatiana, continue.
Midstream, transportation by pipeline or tanker of oil, gas, or natural gas liquids. Initial processing may happen at wellhead of FPSO, floating production, storage, and offloading vessel.
Okay, Svetlana.
Downstream, arrival of a oil terminal and refinery, refining process, crude oil turned into different products, fuel, gasoline, petrol, diesel, LPG, liquid petroleum gas, butane, asphalt for road building, synthetic rubber for tires, plastics, polyurethane, I don't see.
Polyethylene, yeah.
Sorry.
Continue reading.
Other products, lubricants, antifreeze, fertilizers, distribution, production, stored or transported to customers, petrol, gasoline, statistics, factories for further treatment.
Yes, gasoline stations. Okay.
Gasoline stations, I'm sorry.
Yes. Okay, guys, whenever you are reading some words that you don't know about, please ask me and I will explain it to you, okay? So fertilizers, if you remember, guys, it's some organic material that we use in order for the plant to grow out faster, okay? It's for farmers. Okay, so any word that you don't know, please ask me. Now, let us look at the flow chart and let us decide if 1 to 8 are upstream, midstream, or downstream. Katrina, transportation of crude oil.
Midstream.
Yes, correct, it's midstream. Yarik, selling of natural gas to consumers.
Downstream.
Yes, it comes after the refinery. Natalia, exploration and discovery.
Upstream.
Correct. Tatiana, refining of crude oil.
Upstream.
No. Refining.
Refining.
Yes, refining. Refining, it means to make products from crude oil.
Downstream.
Yeah. Yes, downstream. Refinery, it is in the downstream. Okay. Let me ask Svetlana. Gas gathering.
Gas gathering, I think it's midstream.
Correct. Asphalt production for Natalia.
Downstream.
Correct, Natalia. By mistake, recovery of crude oil and natural gas, it's upstream. Katrina, buying petrol, gasoline.
Downstream.
Yes. So always, guys, we have upstream, midstream, downstream. Upstream, it's for exploration and production. Midstream, it's for gathering, transportation, and sometimes for separation and treatment. And downstream for refinery and storage and selling, okay? If you remember, in last summer, we had different lectures about it. Okay, now, guys, let us make some nouns from these verbs. Yarik, what is a noun that we can get from explore?
Explorer or exploration as a process.
Exploration, correct. Natalia, transport.
Transportation.
Okay. Katrina, distribute.
Distribution.
Correct. Svetlana, discover.
Discovery.
Yes, like the channel, Discovery Channel. Okay, Tatiana, recover.
Recovery.
Yes, correct, recovery. Katrina, refine.
Refinery.
Correct. And the last one, guys, lubricate.
Lubrication.
No.
Lubricants. Lubricants.
Yes, lubricants. So guys, exploration, transportation, distribution, discovery, recovery, refinery, and lubricant. Okay? These are the nouns that we can make from verbs. Let us move further into vocabulary, guys. We have some, and we have to match them with some pictures or photos. Yarek, where do you see a land surveyor?
Land surveyor, it's B.
Correct, land surveyor. Ну, машина очень дорого.
Валер, мама не слышит, она в наушниках.
We already heard everything.
Мама, она
Mama.
всё равно не понимает.
Okay. Like I told you, you have very interesting family. So, land surveyor, it's B, correct. Natalia, where do you see a maintenance technician?
F.
No.
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 Technicians. E.
Uh-huh. Okay.
E?
D. D. Someone is repairing. Maintenance technician is someone for repairing, fixing everything. So it's D. Okay. Okay. Svetlana, where do we see our friend Paulo Coelho, petroleum chemist?
Petroleum chemist. I think it's a B.
C.
C. I'm sorry. C.
Yes, it is C. Correct. Tatiana, where is our friend pipe designer or piping designer?
Maybe it's A.
Yes, correct. It's A. Yarek, where's the refinery manager?
F.
Yes, you see how he's happy. He's the manager. And the safety officer explaining something to someone, it is E. Okay? So guys, we have land surveyor, maintenance technician, petroleum chemist, piping designer, refinery manager, and safety officer. Now guys, we have 6 people describing their job. You have to listen, and then you will tell me number 1 which one he is, and number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So guys, I will read for you, and then you will answer me. Okay, listen to me carefully. Number 1, I work offshore most of the time. I look after the machinery, and I keep everything in working order. The aim is that nothing breaks down, but if it does, I'm there to repair it. Number 2, I monitor safety on board the rig and make sure there are no accidents. A new trainee called Hamdan is following me around this week. I'm showing him what the job involves. Number 3, I have a lot of responsibilities. I am in overall charge of the facility and oversees everything from the arrival of the crude oil. Of course, I have a big team of managers and specialist engineers who report to me. Number 4, I design the piping system that carries the oil and gas around the refinery. At the moment, I'm working on a design for a pipeline for a new gas field. Number 5, I'm involved in the exploration stage. My job is to identify the best place to drill for oil and gas. We use a number of different techniques to help us. For example, aerial photography and seismic exploration. And number 6, last one, my job is to analyze samples for traces of hydrocarbons. These samples can be rock or soil samples, or even samples from the ocean. Okay, guys, number 1.
Maintenance technician.
Точно?
Yes.
Okay, then, I cannot argue with you. Okay, maintenance technician. Number 2.
Maintenance technician.
No.
No, manager.
Safety officer.
Yes.
Safety officer. Safety
So-
officer. Okay. Someone is writing on the paper. Okay. Number 3, guys.
Refinery manager.
Yes, correct. Refinery manager. Number 4.
Piping designer.
Correct, Yarek. Number 5.
Land survivor.
Petroleum chemist.
Who said land surveyor and who said petroleum chemist?
Svetlana, land survivor.
Tatiana, land survivor.
Land survivor.
Guys,
Land.
guys, it's not American series Lost or Survivor.
Surveyor. Surveyor.
Yes, it's surveyor. Okay,
Surveyor. Surveyor. I'm sorry.
it's okay. So number 5. Okay, number 5, it's land surveyor, and last one is safety officer.
No. Last one is petroleum chemist.
Yes.
Yes.
Safety officer was number 2.
Safety officer.
I'm sorry, I was coughing. Yes, number 6, it is petroleum chemist. I'm sorry. Okay, guys. Now, maintenance technician, safety officer, refinery manager, piping designer, land surveyor, and petroleum chemist. Suffix er at the end of a noun often shows that we are talking about a job or a profession. Identify the similar suffix in number 1. So how do you think, guys? Tell me, where do you see this suffix?
Manager, designer.
Station,
Officer.
officer, yes. Come on,
Surveyor.
say yes, surveyor. What else?
In what refinery there is a suffix and ending.
But you cannot say refinery. Refinery, it's not a job or a profession.
Chemist.
Manager,
Technic-
yes, chemist.
Technician. 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 Correct.
Technician.
Technician.
Yes. So guys, we have surveyor, technician, chemist, designer, manager, officer. Natalia, read for me those 6 words, please.
Surveyor, chemist, designer, technician, manager, officer.
Technician.
Technician.
Katerina, read for me, please.
A surveyor, chemist, designer, officer, technician.
Manager. Okay, guys. So surveyor, chemist, designer, technician, manager, and officer are a job or a profession. Okay. Okay, guys, let us move on into speaking. Unfortunately, I don't have the script for speaking for Mr. Gibson, so listening conversation also, and listening again, because there's something wrong with my computer, so I'm sorry. We don't have speaking this today, but we have matched a more polite expression from A with a less formal expression from B. Let us try to match them with each other. Natalia, hello. This is polite expression. We want to match it with less formal. Hello. Okay, hi. Hello, hi. Yarek, I'd like to introduce you to.
I want you to meet someone D.
Okay. Svetlana, I am very pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, nice to meet you too. Okay. Katrina, how are you finding it?
I'm having a great time.
Thank you very much. No, it's a question. It's not an answer, Katrina. I thought that you are answering me.
Oh, similar questions, Midterm.
Yes.
Sorry. Have you got a minute?
No.
No?
Have you got a minute? It's not the question about how you find it.
How is it going then?
Yes. How is it going? How is it going? Okay. Tatiana, I'm very happy to be here.
I'm very happy to be here. Maybe I don't know. Maybe
I'm having
yeah.
great time.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Yes. Because
Oh.
it's the same. I am very happy to be here. It means that I am having a great time.
Okay.
It's less formal expression of I am very happy to be here. I hope that all of you are happy to be here, guys. Okay. Katrina, please excuse me. I have to go.
Sorry, I have to go.
Okay. Natalia, I hope to see you again.
See you around.
Okay. I will see you around. Yarek will see you around at the end of the month. Yarek, may I bother you a moment?
Have you got a minute?
Okay. And the last one. Goodbye.
Bye.
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 Приходите еще, guys. Okay. So how do you think, guys? Which one do you like more? Polite expression or less formal expressions? Svetlana.
I think it's depend on situation. If you're at work, we have to be polite one, and at home, I think it's and with friend when we hang out, we
Yes.
can use be.
We unleash the beast at home. Yes, we become more less professional at home. I see Natalia. She knows what I mean. Yes. Especially at home. Yeah.
Yes.
What about you, Tatiana? Which one suits you better, polite expression or less formal expression?
I agree with my colleague because it depends on situation. Sometimes it's need to be more politeness. Sometimes it's need to be just simple talk.
What about you, Katrina?
The same.
The same. Oh, all of you are diplomatic now. Yes. To be honest, I don't like the polite expressions at all. For example, in our class, I would like to make it less formal because with less formal expression, I can create a very friendly environment. So no hesitation, everyone can feel free. You can talk whatever you want. You understand me? So it's better for our relationships to be less formal. Okay. I hope that all of you agree with me. So no, Mr. Ali, nothing like this.
And
Or
you
I'd
are
like
the
to.
champion.
Yes, I don't want to say, oh, I am very pleased, or how are you fine? No, ni nada. Just tell me how is it going. I want you to meet, nice to meet, and like this. Okay. Okay, guys. This is speaking with polite expressions and less formal expressions. Now, let us talk about professional skills in general, meeting and greeting. So, how do people in your culture greet each other? Do they shake hands, kiss, or hug? Yarek, answer me please. In your culture, how do people greet each other?
We used to shake hands.
Before match of 20.
Yes.
Before 2020, yes?
Yes, yes. It was great, but now no hugging, just an elbow.
Well, to be honest, I would
touching
prefer
with-
it. I prefer it, to be honest. I am like the Japanese. I do like this. Namaste, and no need for kisses or hugs.
Yes.
So it depends. What I understand, it depends if you are meeting a woman or meeting a man. Can you shake hands with a woman?
Technically you can, but it's not common.
So what do you do? For example, when you see Natalia.
Smile.
Yes.
Привет, привет. and that's
Most
it?
definitely.
Okay. What about you, Katrina? Do you shake hands? Do you kiss? Do you hug? What do you do?
If it's my close friends, the girls, I can hug, but just say good day or good
Mhm.
evening or hello.
Mhm.
Depends with whom I talk.
Mhm. Okay. What about you, Svetlana?
When I see my friends, I smile to them and kiss when we see each other and when we say goodbye each other and tell great some their parents or something relatives good words for them and if I see my kids, I hug them and kiss also.
Well, I see that you like hugs and kiss. Okay, no shake hands. Okay.
Yes, I think it.
What about you, Tatiana?
Actually, I'm listening attentively everyone, and I think that our life just divided into before coronavirus and after coronavirus.
Yes.
And if before it was possible just to kiss and hugging, maybe shaking hands. So now everybody just make some distinction from each other, and even if you know this person, for example, it's your good friend, we just say hi on the distance, and that's all.
Yes. Well, to be honest, I prefer this way. So thank you, Corona. Just hi, everyone. I'm glad to see you. No, ni nada kiss. No need for hugging. No need for handshaking. It's okay. Because in our culture, for example, in Arabian country, or let's say in Lebanon, because I know, you have to shake hands. And if you know this person very good, you have to kiss him 3 times on his cheek. And like this. So I don't like this culture and traditions, but what to do?
Even if it's a woman and man.
With women and men in our culture, you cannot shake hands, not kiss, no hug, nothing. Only maybe you nod in your like hello, like this, and if so, like this. So now we have a list. Which subjects are good a way of starting a conversation with? So Natalia, imagine that you are meeting someone for the first time. Which subjects are good ways of starting a conversation with? Family, sports, health, care, weather, work, money, holidays, news? Which one more удобно for you?
The weather. Both.
Yes. Прекрасная погода у нас, да?
Yes, but in our usually about what we in the situation.
For example.
No, for example, I must know what I want from this person. Maybe I must ask him about family, about holidays to make him more optimistic.
Okay, why not? Family, weather. What about you, Yarik?
I think about family.
I think you will tell them Vorskla are the best club in the world, and
Yes,
they are in the first place.
It would help to know if this person is interested in one or not.
I understand you. Maybe we find a common. We try to find a common. So
yes,
that we can talk, yes.
It's easier to find it in Poltava, I guess. but holidays is a good topic too, I guess, and for the first time speaking with someone.
Okay. What about you, Tatiana?
I think weather it's like more common theme for everyone.
Weather. And Svetlana?
I think it's the news, last news, and about sport, I think.
Okay. Katrina, what you will talk about?
I start conversation with stranger people from introducing. And the best from these topics, I think, maybe sport or weather.
Do you like sport,
Because
Katrina?
how to say? I didn't follow for sports too much, but I can talk about this. A little.
Okay. What about you, Tatiana? Do you like sports?
Yeah, I like sport.
What kind of sports?
Actually, it's like very interesting way to feel myself better. For me, it's running, and but actually, I prefer some interesting kind of sport. It's called kitering or kite surfing, kiteboarding,
Yes.
windsurfing. Many people call in different ways. It's kind of sport.
Surfing. It's called
Yeah,
surfing.
it's
Yes.
surfing, but kite surfing. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Svetlana, do you do some sports? Do you like sports?
Yes, I like so much. I am jogging. If I have time in the morning, in the weekend, I do it in weekends and in the morning. But I need to wake up at 5. And then after work, I like go swimming, and sometimes I go gym 1 day per week. 1 day per week. Swimming, jogging, and
Very active.
and yes, a little bit.
So, guys, I see Yarek, he lives in Poltava, Svetlana in Poltava, and Tatiana also in Poltava, yes?
Yeah.
So all of you likes to run, so maybe you make a small English-speaking running club. Why not?
Interesting idea.
Yes, why not? Why not?
What
And
I will do at that moment.
me and Katrina and Natalia, we can meet in Kharkiv, yes, someplace in Kharkiv. Why not? So we have 3 running from Poltava and 3 running from Kharkiv.
Can
Okay,
I
guys.
ask you a question about sport?
Yes, of course.
What do you think about Andrei Shevchenko?
Andrei Shevchenko is one of the best Ukrainian players ever. So I guess Yarek, he knows better. But for me, he's the greatest Ukrainian football player throughout history.
What do you think about his practice and politics?
I don't know. I am not sure that I can answer you. But about football, he's very good. He's one of the top. Do you agree with me, Yarek?
Yes, and he's a great football national team manager, I guess.
He's now with the national team, yes?
Yes, he is a main manager.
To be honest,
head
in
coach.
the last 2 years, there's a big difference in the Ukrainian team. I like it. I can see them going
Yes,
to the
they
World
are
Cup.
more active and they get good results as winning against Portuguese.
2-0, yes?
Yes, and they won the first place in qualifiers.
For Europe.
Yes.
Yes, so he's doing a very good job, Andre. Okay, guys, now let us pretend that we are meeting friends and people you work with. Natalia, what are the subjects that you will talk about?
The news, family, and work.
And work. Okay. News, family, and work. Yarek, what you will talk about?
The same topics, I guess. Maybe about weather for a change, but mostly about work and news.
And also we have to put speaking club also. Why not? Maybe next time when you'll see Natalia, oh, our friend from speaking club, how are you? Yes, why not? Okay, Svetlana, what you will talk about with people you know?
Health problem, and sport again, and family, and the news. Okay.
Okay, Tatiana. Surfing.
Surfing, it will be great. But with my friends, I can discuss each of all these 10: family, sport, health, weather, work, holiday, and the news. But only money I not be discussing. because I believe that money likes silence. So it's no need to speak about it. And
Well, I totally agree with you, especially like when you are talking with some woman or a female, you cannot ask her about her age or weight, and men you cannot ask them about money. So, but in general, money for both genders, it's a very sensitive topic. So, yes, I agree with you on this one. Katrina, what you will talk about?
My colleagues, an amazing persons, and all of they, my close friends, so I can talk with them about all topics.
All topics. Okay. Mainly, I will talk about sports, maybe football. If I will find some common between me and this person, like me and Yarik, so I can talk to him about football and how I will convince him about that my team is the best team in the world. So we will laugh a little bit. He will agree, but he will lie to me.
The travels.
Travel.
Yes.
I didn't hear you again, please.
Travel.
I don't like travel. You're talking with someone who doesn't like to travel at all. So I will not talk about other cities or not for me. Okay, guys. Now let us imagine that a visitor is coming to your country for the first time. Yarik, what advice can you give him?
Enjoy being here. And I would advise him to visit some places of interest.
Vorskla national team, yes.
Vorskla Stadium, Poltava Rotonda of the Friendship of the Nations, and other monuments here. But we don't have a lot in Poltava to see. Speaking about the country, I think he should visit Lviv or Kiev, Kharkiv, some major cities.
You have to come to us first, to Kharkiv. Our city is the most beautiful city. Do you agree, Katrina?
Of course.
Yes, we have Sargen Yar, we have Shevchenko, we have Gorky Park.
Gorky Park, an amazing place.
Yes. So what advice can you give, Katrina, to the visitor?
If it will be in Kharkiv, of course, Gorky Park. If general in Ukraine, it will depend from goal, our visitors. If they will look nature, of course, it will be west part of Ukraine. If something in Europe style, it is part. But the most famous cities, I think it's Lviv, Odessa, and Kharkiv.
Okay. Svetlana.
Yes.
What can you recommend him? Advice?
I was in Lviv. I lived there 3 years, and I think it's very great city with the great history. And in Poltava, I recommend visit some monuments and squares, and of course, where Poltava, Vorskla, the trainees, and in Ukraine, I think Kiev and Gorky Park and Feldman Park in the nearby Kharkiv.
Yes, we like it there.
And I think it's Uzhgorod. They grow and blossom sakura. It's interesting.
And which city do you prefer, Poltava or Lviv?
Oh, I think the people where he lives, people when he lives, it's his core, and if he or she feel good inside him, he can live anywhere, or Kharkiv.
Philosophy. We have Dostoevsky with us here. Okay. Okay. So guys, if you have this internal peace, you can live wherever you want, and you will find peace and happiness in each and every city in the world. Okay, Svetlana. Thank you very much. What about you, Tatiana?
Actually, about advice, I have heard that it's not really good for your energetic that if you give some advice to someone, because, yeah, and I think my advice will be depends on how much they paid me for that. But
Tatiana.
no, it's a joke.
I know.
But I don't know. Maybe I recommend them to try some local food. Because,
Борщ.
of course, borscht, sal, вареники.
Вареники.
Yes, it's and also I know that in Lviv there are very special Ukrainian restaurant. Unfortunately, I forgot their name, and but I know that there are some hidden place, and there are a lot of special and unique atmosphere there.
For example, the coffee, underground coffee.
Yeah.
Underground, but I forgot how it's called. Maybe someone know about this place, but it's very I don't know.
Криївка.
Kryivka, yeah, Kryivka, yeah. It's very
Okay.
interesting place. Maybe you have heard about it.
I've been there. I have been there.
Really?
Yes.
Tell me about your feelings, about your emotions. What
To
you
be
think?
honest, I have never drank coffee in my life, so I don't know. I only visited the place because it was underground and they told me about it. We were in in university. After the Ivano-Frankivsk conference, we went to Lviv. To be honest, I liked Lviv. The architecture there, it's very amazing. I would say that. The museum, Arsenal Museum, I like it so much. Maybe because it's named Arsenal, my favorite football club. I went to this tower, the very high tower. I don't know the name, but I also went there. We had this race nation, if you know this race nation, running, obstacles and everything. So generally I like Lviv. It's for tourism. I can say that this city in Ukraine is for tourism. Yes, but my favorite city is Kharkiv. I cannot find any place better than Kharkiv.
I'm interested. Some of the people said that Lviv very resemble for Poland. I don't know it's true or no. Maybe some people from Poland, if they come to Ukraine for first time, it will be interesting to see something else, not Lviv, maybe Kharkiv, Poltava, Kiev, this kind of city.
I've also heard about this, the resemblance between Poland and Lviv.
So I believe my recommendation will be depends on what this person searching here, what they want, what their goals.
Yes, but I can see that Tatiana, you like to eat, so you mentioned food and
No, I'm not gourmand. Actually, I prefer simple food, nothing special.
Okay. And what about you, Natalia? What advice?
About me, my advice is enjoy the traveling in our country. If we talk about the Kharkiv, I can say that you forgot the Feldman Eco Park. I like this place very much.
Svetlana mentioned it.
Mentioned? Oh,
yes.
I'm sorry. And if we talk about the Ukraine, I think we have so much beautiful places. Lviv, Karpaty.
Oh, yes.
Karpaty.
Yaремче там.
Yaremcha, yes. Varokhta.
Yes, yes, yes.
Natural park of our country. And I can say also about Кам'янець-Подільськ.
I don't know this one.
Хмельницька область. Beautiful town and historical town. What about Odessa you mentioned?
Nice, but too many people. I didn't like it last time.
Yes. Why?
A lot of people there.
A lot of people.
Yes.
Maybe you will visit it in...
Yes, I visited in summer, in August. In August, so it was very, very traffic people. So, but I like Varokhta so much. I like the Carpathians. Amazing place. amazing nature, amazing colors.
Air.
Yes, really. It was in autumn, October last year. We went to Race Nation.
There are many places to visit in really.
Yes. So mainly, guys, if we want to give someone advice, to visit the places, the national parks, for example, something about the culture, the traditions, the food, the cuisines, and everything. This is for the first time. Okay, guys. Okay. I can say that we reached the end of our lesson today. And let us talk about the keywords. Each and every time we finish a lesson, I would like you to mention the keywords for this lesson. So all the time I will ask you the same question at the end. What were the keywords for this lesson?
It's about verb.
Downstream, midstream.
What else?
Present and simple and present continuous. Rules.
Profession.
And
Survival.
and about greetings, meeting.
Yes,
people.
hello, goodbye. Yes, bye-bye.
And,
Yeah.
see you around. And now we know Mr. Ali like Arsenal.
Yes. Guys, my birthday after 7 months or 8 months, so if you want to give me any gift, it have to be Arsenal.
Great. And we know that 18 gallons it's gasoline and petrol.
Yes, this is what. Okay, guys. I always would recommend you guys to always have a pen and paper each and every time so that you will write the words, the new words, everything, each and every information that you can find it as a new one. So we have adjectives, downstream, upstream, midstream. We have fuel, instrument, oil, refinery, pipeline, plant, rig, reserve, sample, terminal, flow, refine, update, meet, grid, designer, surveyor, piping, exploration, sales, discovery, lubricant, gasoline, recovery, and distribution, and many, many other words. And we have a checklist in order to assess our progress in this unit. I can describe what happens to crude oil. I can talk about routines and current activities. I can talk about responsibilities. I can use the present simple and present continuous. I can introduce, meet, and greet new people. How do you think, guys? True or false?
True.
So,
Yeah, yes. I hope so. I hope so. Okay. So at the end of each lesson, from now on, we have something called a project. Very small project, guys, few lines. I want you to find out which region has the biggest known oil reserves in Ukraine. And I want you to find a map of the Druzhba pipeline and see where it goes. Each and every time, guys, I will ask one or two participants to make a simple project for next time so that when we will start our next meeting, we will discuss it and this person will tell us about this. So, who will take number one? Anyone, guys? Anyone? Okay, I will choose then. Katrina.
Okay.
You are the lucky one. Number one, please. You will find out which region has the biggest oil reserves in Ukraine. Few lines, only few lines. It will not take time.
Okay.
And our friend with her amazing family, Natalia. You will find out the Druzhba map pipeline, and you will tell us where this Druzhba pipeline usually goes. Which countries, which cities, which region, Suda, like this. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so number two is for you, Natalia. Number one is for you, Katrina. Okay? Yarek, don't laugh, Yarek. Next week it will be yours. Okay? Don't think that you I forgot about you. And also for you, Tatiana and Svetlana. So guys, at the end of each lesson, I would like to thank you for your attention. I hope it was useful. I hope it was interesting. And I hope it was not boring for you. And like I told you guys, the home task, you can find it on the IPL page on Facebook. But in case that you don't have Facebook, or I don't know, something wrong, you can send me an email. Okay, you can write me an email. This is my email, alisher777@gmail.com.
Wait,
Okay, and I will be happy to reply to you. And you can find me on social media, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and my name is Alisher, ALICHEIR. And you will find Dr. House. Okay, you will find a picture of Dr. House, so it will be me. So guys, at the end, I would like to thank you for your attention. Stay safe, take care of your families, take care of yourself, and I will see you next week at the same time. Bye-bye.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vali.
Have a nice
Bye.
weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Приходите
Bye-bye.
еще, guys, приходите еще.
Обязательно.
I feel like I'm in Silpo, and I'm telling you, приходите еще. Okay, guys, bye-bye, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.